Book 230. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels, and today I'm going to tell you guys about the cops killing fields of Galveston County, Texas. That's right, the cops killing fields of Galveston County, Texas. But what is Matthew Daniels talking about? A long time ago, in the area of the earth that we call Galveston County today, there is a city now known as League City, Texas. Within this city, there is an ominous area known to the locals as the Killing Fields. The Killing Fields is a 25-area patch of land where the bodies of dozens of murder victims have been found over the course of several decades. These bodies began to be found in the early 1970s, and they continued to be found through the 1990s. In addition to dozens of murder victims being found there, many young girls have also gone missing from this area as well. Most of the victims were between the ages of 12 and 25, and some of them even shared similar features and hairstyles. Over the years, local police have worked with the FBI to try and solve these murders and disappearances, but even in the face of all of their efforts, most of these cases have never been solved. Some people have indeed been charged with some of the crimes, but the Killing Fields is still a thing of lore and mystery for the people who live in this region. Many theories have been presented about who the actual perpetrators of these heinous crimes were, but no one has been able to explain and solve them all with sufficient satisfaction. However, one of my ancestors, no less, was very close to several of these investigations, and they have passed down directly to me from mouth to ear the history of these crimes which have been hidden from the general public. I was told that when the first bodies were discovered in the Killing Fields in the 1970s, the authorities conducted several interviews of potential witnesses, and they also received countless tips. One of those interviews led to a particularly interesting theory, a theory that no one over the years was brave enough to repeat in public until this very moment when I have decided it prudent to write this theory down and ensure that it is preserved for future generations to examine and scrutinize. This interview with the person I would allow to remain anonymous claimed to have inside information on these killings. This person claimed that they acquired this knowledge by being personally involved with one of the killers. I was told that within Galveston County, there was a secret society of sorts, which was made up entirely of law enforcement officers. Their leader was the chief of police in one of the cities, and all of its members had to be invited by a current member. This group had the most sadistic initiation ritual I've ever heard of, a ritual which was designed to incriminate the new members to ensure their undying loyalty and obedience forever. All new members were required to commit murder, and the Killing Fields is where this group would dispose of the bodies of their victims. This is why the vast majority of the cases were never solved, and this is also why they were able to get most of their victims. The victims assumed that the police were there to protect and serve, so they willingly got inside of their cars and went where they were told to go. I was also told that the very people who were working on the investigations were the same people involved in the crimes. They would intentionally destroy evidence, discount witness statements, and not follow up on leads, all in an attempt to help the killer, which was their brother, go free. This group still exists to this very day, and they still employ the same sadistic initiation ritual. However, they rarely murder people from the neighborhoods they patrol anymore. They realized that this caused too much attention to come to Galveston County, so now they travel to other areas to find their prey. So beware if you are stopped by a cop in the middle of the night in Galveston County, because that cop might be a part of this sadistic group. And so, the morning motivation of today is the cops killing fields of Galveston County, Texas. Sometimes the person pretending to be your protector is really a predator in disguise, and the individual who you think is there to help you is the one who will do you the most harm. Do not be fooled by a smiling face, kind words, or even a job title. Always judge people by their actions. Indeed, a wolf can pretend to be a sheep very easily. So today, pay attention to the signs that those around you show you, and always strive to do that which is good. And remember, you are awesome, you are amazing, you are wonderful, and you are great. And you are going to change the world. I just hope I'm still alive to see it, family. I'm out. Good morning. If you would like to purchase any books written by the author Matthew Daniels, Search Matthew Daniels on Amazon or visit www.dandyandbigherm.com.